Hello and welcome to episode 10 of my Pokemon Emerald Let's Play. Today we're going to be going through the Granite Cave where we can catch some new Pokemon. A Geodude, a Makuhita, a Zubat, Aron and Sableye. Right at the very bottom of this we'll also find a Everstone and a fella called Stephen who we got to deliver a letter to. And we'll also explore dewford before we get there, which we've already picked up the old rod, which enables us to fish, although we're only able to catch Magikarp at the moment. And I'll be catching that particular Pokemon in the next video. Okay, so it looks like Cold Hero is the biggest thing in dewford at the moment. Whatever Cold Hero is. Okay, there's a couple of trainers on the way to Granite Cave, which we'll just take care of. Okay, now I've finally got my sea dot up to level 21. It's going to learn synthesis. As I said before, this is a great grass type move, which is a healing move, which is handy to have. And it also means my sea dot can now evolve into a Nuzleaf, which it will now take on the second type of dark. Also means in a couple of levels it will learn its first dark type attack, which will be perfect for taking on the second rival in the game, Wally and his routes. And there it is, Nuzleaf. It does also have a third evolution, which is called a shift tray, which you need to use the leaf stone, but I wouldn't do that until you get it to level 49, where it learns one of the strongest psychic attacks, which is extrasensory. So that's what I will be doing in this Let's Play. And that's all the training's taken care of. I'm now going to enter Granite Cave, and the first guy we see is going to give us the HM Flash, which most grass type Pokemon can learn, but since you hardly ever use Flash during the course of the game after this point, I've just taken out an Abra I caught earlier, as all psychic types can learn it as well, and I'm just going to teach you to that. So just use it for this particular cave. Of course, if you know where you're going, you don't need to use it at all. Or if you don't know where you can go, you can just make it a little bit more difficult and just fumble around in the dark. And as the encounter rate is quite high in here, I've edited out all the unnecessary encounters I would have, other than the ones for the Pokemon that I need to catch to complete the Pokedex. And here comes the first one now, Zubat, which is a poison flying type. As I already have a flying type, I won't be using this one, but will at some point evolve it to Golbat, just so I get that Pokedex entry as well. Okay, here's another Pokemon that we haven't caught yet. It's a Makuhita. I think that's how it's pronounced. And this is a fighting type Pokemon, which will be one I'll be using because it gives us a type advantage over the 5th gym we'll be going for. And the other reason for using it is I'm pretty sure that you can't actually catch its evolved form anywhere in the game, so to get that Pokemon Pokédex registration you need to evolve it anyway. Here's the third of the 4 new Pokemon we can catch here, which is Aron, which is a Steel Rock type Pokemon. Takes a lot of work to evolve this. It doesn't evolve until it's in the high 30s to 40s. Doesn't really learn any great moves either, and is a bit too slow. Looks pretty cool in its final evolution though, but for the time being I won't be using this one at all. Okay, now we have a Sableye, which is quite an interesting Pokemon. It's a Dark Ghost, and because of those types it actually has no weaknesses whatsoever. Unfortunately its stats aren't all that impressive. On the plus side though, it does learn Faint Attack, which is a good Dark type attack, and also learns Shadow Ball, which is a good Ghost type attack. So it is a pretty good Pokemon to use. But for the purposes of this Let's Play, I'm not going to be using this one, as I just don't like the look of it. It looks a bit silly, and as I said, its stats really aren't that great. Okay, and you see these few rocks here, we can actually break these once we have Rock Smash, and once we have that we'll be coming back here and we may get the chance to catch a Nose Pass, which only appear when you break these open. And that goes for the same for Geodude as well. So we'll be back to capture those two Pokemon at a later date. For now we're just going to get the Everstone from here, which I'm now going to give to my Treecko, so I don't have to worry about stopping the evolution before I'm ready to evolve it. And now we just make our way through to the bottom to find Stephen. Deliver our letter. He will also give us a reward, which is TM 47, which contains Steel Wing. Okay, now we just make our way out. We could just use Abra's teleport or an escape rope, but there's one more thing I need to show in this cave. Unfortunately, on my way out, as you'll notice, I did get a little bit lost. I kind of went back on myself a couple of times. Okay, this area here. To get up there we need to get hold of the Mac bike, which we get later in the game, and then we can fully explore this. And there's just a few more items up there to get. And now we'll make our way out, back to the Pokemon Center and heal up, and that is it for this video. Thanks for watching. Please rate and comment. If you feel like it, you're welcome to subscribe. And if you have any hints and tips on how I can improve my videos, then please let me know. And the same goes for any pronunciation on the Pokemon if I've got any of them wrong. And please let me know. Thank you.